For my next side quest, I'm going to go to the highest point in my state, the state of Missouri, which is the Taum Sauk Mountain. This is basically my version of a synchronization in Assassin's Creed. For those of you who don't know, Assassin's Creed is a popular game in which the character often goes to high points to kind of look around. So as soon as you go and synchronize, which is going to a high point and looking around, things nearby appear on your map, so you can go explore those areas with a mini map activated, so you're able to see buildings and whatnot clearly. If you did not synchronize, then you will not see anything on the mini map. It'll just be completely dark, unexplored. So I live in Colombia, and Taum Sauk Mountain is, I'd say, a day trip, because if I remember right, and I see it on the map, it's about a 3-hour drive from my place. So I decided to make a day trip out of it, and it was super fun. So all that was remaining to do was to put on my adventure clothes, pack some food, water, and be on my way. I will give a disclaimer though that the audio I was recording over there is not the greatest. Sometimes some places was quite low, so I will put up like a warning of when you should turn your volume up and when you should turn your volume back down. So I might not be able to hear me clearly, but I'm driving to the park where I'm going to reach the highest point of Missouri. I'm super excited. This will be my first side quest that takes me out of my house. So, I mean, other than the half marathon, of course, but that's that. Yeah, I didn't take a lot of car footage, so this might be the only car clip that I have, but yeah, I'm super excited to be there. Let's go. Alright, we've reached the Taum Sauk Mountain in Missouri, the highest point. The hike is only 0.4 miles, so it's not too long of a hike, so we've decided to also explore mountain later on. Before we get on the road, I want to do a quick fit check. I have my hat from my university when I worked in the residence life department. I have my glasses, which I got from the Truman Rec Center for free. And then my fisherman's jacket that I had since 2019. I always want a reason to wear it. A Truman shirt, our colors are purple. And then my just sport shorts. My white socks from Hanes. And my Nike shoes that I use pretty much for everything. Within my jacket, I have, protein bars. I have my camera equipment. I have my car keys, extra battery, lip balm. And my phone is somewhere here. My wallet is also somewhere here. But I'm super excited to go. Let's go finish and conquer Missouri. Taum Sauk Mountain, located in about southeast Missouri, holds the title of the highest point in the state, standing at about 1,772 feet above sea level. The mountain is part of the ancient Ozark Plateau, one of the oldest land masses in North America, with rocks dating back over 1.4 billion years. The St. Francois Mountains themselves are remnants of an ancient volcanic range, and Taum Sauk's rugged terrain is a testament to its geological past. The area around Taum Sauk Mountain has a rich history intertwined with the Native American tribes who originally inhabited the region. The name Taum Sauk is believed to be derived from a Piankashaw chief, reflecting the deep cultural significance of the area to the indigenous people. In the modern era, the Taum Sauk Mountain is part of the Taum Sauk Mountain State Park, established in 1991 to protect its unique natural features, including the picturesque Mina Sauk Falls, which I hiked to, Missouri's tallest waterfall. The mountain's prominence, both geologically and historically, makes it a significant landmark in the state of Missouri. We made it to the highlight of this trail, the waterfalls. Although the water is not super fast right now, I imagine it's much faster when it's raining, because the rocks are pretty, how do I say, like streamlined, as if like water did flow here, or water does flow here or not. And it's pretty deep. If you fall, I think you won't make it. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It was actually pretty challenging trail. A lot of rocks. Not as in like it caused physical stress on my body, not difficult like that, but I had to take my time to determine where to put my foot, because I don't know which rock would slip and where I might fall. So that was very interesting to go through. Yeah. Alright guys, we're done. Though this highest point was accessible from the parking lot in a very short way, we took the longer route, so we did a 3-mile trek, and we finally arrived at a destination. From here, although this is not the point where I can see the rest of Missouri, but theoretically, if there were no trees and there were no clouds and the view was clear, I should be able to. I'm standing at the highest point of Missouri, right here and a little higher right here. Really, this is the high point of Missouri. I think I've achieved it. I've achieved everything. Okay, so Missouri's gone. We need to move on to what's next. You might not be able to hear me, but I'm driving. It was a fun trip. I'm super excited to go and make the video at home. I think it'll be super fun. I will say now that the trip is over, trek was not as challenging as I thought it would be. I think it was worth it. Generally on a Sunday I'd be lazing around, just avoiding work maybe. I think I made a fun day trip out of it where I left in the morning, came back in the evening, and I can say that I've conquered Missouri. So whichever state you are in, I recommend that you go to the highest point, even if it's nearby or if it's far away. I was completely prepared to drive 6-7 hours down south if that was needed, but fortunately it was definitely shorter than that, and I also stopped in St. Louis to see a few friends. Before I conclude the video though, there is one thing I want to talk about. While going on these beautiful trails, I did see people not actively littering, but I saw litter, so people must have littered before, and there were signs where people would go off the trails and kind of damage the plants and whatnot. I would say that people who maintain the park rangers, they take a lot of effort to curate this experience for you. You know, they pave the way and whatnot. So I would say that we should follow what they have curated for us and not go off exploring on our own, because unless we're properly equipped with the knowledge or trained, we might end up doing damage. So next time you're going out and about in a trail, please make sure you're following, the signs of the trail, and you're not damaging anything mostly, and not littering, importantly. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next side quest.